Filipina from the Isla. Skincare Yumangi, we can rock arenas. Lot of pretty features, we can be complex. We be the stars embodied in DNA and flesh. Filipina from the Isla. Skincare Yumangi, we can rock arenas. Lot of pretty features, we can be complex. We be the stars embodied in DNA and flesh. Coconut drinking, finger licking, complexion is mocha. Got you whipped, no question she winning. Filipino women meet the quota. Mariposa lipare malaya. Kapayapaan ang pinahalagahan. Balansa na intindihan. Kitab ng diamante na sila yan. What a fine specimen, our skin with the melanin. Medicine woman protector. Don't nobody know what she been through. Looking at pain as a mentor, element bender, a chemical sister, feminine energy strength, and sipping on nectar, intellectual ascension. Filipina from the Isla. Skincare Yumangi, we can rock arenas. Lot of pretty features, we can be complex. We be the stars embodied in DNA and flesh. Filipina from the Isla. Skincare Yumangi, we can rock arenas. Lot of pretty features, we can be complex. We be the stars. We be
pretty brown thing with a
temper.
Make the crowd sing she a temple. Got a lot of
Things to do,
she
coming through, done with it, better.
She rockin' her bun up.
Let her be hot with the sun up.
Show up in her purest form, live them all looking
Starstruck, dumbfounded,
Utopia
100.
Filipinas make me
Catch my breath.
Goddamn, wait, rolling golden feed me with your morning potion. I'm drowning your
Ocean,
Loving your every
motion and emotion.
Strength your own potion, you golden. And
Oh man, you an old man. Filipina from the Isla. Skincare Yumangi, we can rock arenas. Lot of pretty features, we can be complex. We be the stars embodied in DNA and flesh. Filipina from the Isla. Skincare Yumangi, we can rock arenas. Lot of pretty features, we can be complex. We be the stars. It's a tough world for a bright girl. Why you tryna dim my light?
Right?
Always ended up with a bad burn when all I wanna do is fight the good fight. Goddamn right, I'm finessing regardless. Craftswomen, the cooking, the artist. Yeah, and I'm growing a garden. Renaissance women be reaping the harvest. Higher taste, higher mind. High shorties with a fat behind. Be your wifey or your concubine. Yoni's divine, we keep it tight and we staying fresh. With the melanin in our flesh, that radiant feminine physique, be that fine natural mystique. Filipina. Filipina.
What's up, Filipinos and Filipinas from the Isla? Welcome to Rappler Live Jam. My name is Amanda, and that song you just heard was called Mariposa by Peaceful Gemini. And if you liked what you heard, there's more where that came from. So stay tuned. But for now, we are going to chat with Peaceful Gemini. So hi, how are you?
Hello, Miss Amanda.
Welcome to Live Jam.
Thank you.
It's great to have you here.
Thanks for having us.
So first things first, where did your name Peaceful Gemini come from?
Well, my zodiac sign is Gemini, Sun,
Oh.
and Leo Moon and Leo Rising.
Oh
ako.
my God, I'm a Leo sun.
Oh wow! I love the energy.
Yes. So I can see that. I see it.
So Geminis are very used to duality. So the extreme polarities of both sides. So we're so used to that, and for me, it's like choosing the balance of the highs and lows, the good and bad, choosing peace and choosing stability of heart over any situation.
I love it. So it's about like staying in the middle of the extremes.
Yeah.
Bakit peaceful? Kasi peaceful ka na tao.
I choose peace.
I love it. We all need peace these days. I love it. So let's all choose peace. So that song you just performed, Mariposa, parang ano eh, it's like an ode to the Filipina. What makes you proud to be a Filipina, Nax, pang Miss Universe?
My skin.
I love it.
The melanin in our skin.
I love it. I love your skin. Very sun-kissed.
And I'm very proud of being a Filipino and just being around the nature and the culture the rich culture that we have.
Yeah, there's nothing like the Philippines when it comes to...
It's more fun.
Yeah, exactly. So, your Spotify bio, I read it earlier. It says, when people look at you, they don't expect you to be a rapper or a hip-hopper. And I think I agree because we all expect like hip-hoppers to look a certain way. So, how did you get into hip-hop?
I got into hip-hop, first time ko makinig ng hip-hop, college na ako. So, 17 years old. I had a lot of friends in music prod. I studied in CSB in Taft.
Okay.
So, every time that we would hang out, there would always be a jam. So, they'll always have an instrument out or they'll be freestyling. And then, I just wanted to be involved in that. So, yun. Nag-start kami mag-freestyle, mag-cypher. Then, it came to a point na I pushed myself na, what if I start performing? So, 1 year later, I was 20 when I first started writing. Then, 1 year later, I started to perform. So, yun.
So, you took up music prod in CSB?
No, I took up multimedia arts.
Oh, cool. Tapos you just hung out with the music prod people
Yeah.
and that's how it happened. But were you always into music, like even as a kid?
Yeah. A lot of genres. Very different from hip-hop. Pero I think growing up, I heard some classics from my older siblings then.
So once you wrote your first song at age 20, like do you still remember what that song was?
Di siya song eh. Parang random lang na nag-try lang ako magsulat. Pero di siya nag-turn out into a song.
So from there, like how did you decide to keep doing it?
I guess when I came on the stage, like it just felt natural. Something about it just felt natural. Kasi it's kind of weird kasi I'm very shy, I'm very reserved. Pero once I go on the stage, it's like there's a different energy or a different personality that comes out.
That's interesting. So like your inner Leo
Yeah.
comes out on stage.
True.
I love it. So your next song for us is called Gising na Gising. This one is from your latest EP, Leo Rising,
Leo Rising.
which is what you are. Can you tell us more about the song before you get into it?
Well, it's about, waking up to the truth of who you are and accepting who you are and like not letting anyone else tell you otherwise na you should do this or you're supposed to be like this, you're supposed to be like that. Pero it's finding your true authenticity and individuality and waking up to that truth.
Great. Let's hear it. This is Peaceful Gemini with Gising na Gising.
Gising na gising, gising na gising. Gising na gising, gising na gising. Gising na gising, gising na gising. Gising na gising. Rain is only beginning, rain is born to be gifted. Beg to differ the system, and I'm gonna deliver a taker and giver. Great with the rhythm, get a lift without I've written the lyrics. Don't credit me, really a messenger did it. Just got poetic while envisioning spirit, I'm in it. Ain't no limits up in this, said just listen a minute. No gimmicks to get it, 24 karat, gem is embedded. Better respect than my friend, movement's kinetic and made with infinite love. Authentically contented with the peace that I've reached in this entity. Connected cause I see you and me, I feel empathy. Let's unify our complexities, be in harmony. Gising na gising, gising na gising. Gising na gising, gising na gising. What? Gising na gising, gising na gising. Gising na gising.
paper trails, got these people play portrayals. Tired of all these fake little games y'all be playing. Ain't about the riches or the fame, my mistakes, but got no shame. Awakened, activated that area in my brain. An image in sepia tones created in the dome. Truth elates. I'm an evident old soul, real benevolent, but I've yet to grow. Ain't for show though, I'm still rocking the mic. We chillin' at the dojo, rhyming concise. Success don't come in the night. It takes time to materialize. A vibe and sing, so I'm spitting it tight. Incomparably slick as the ladder is climbed with the passion aligned. Yeah, I think I'm a stink with the cannabis grinds, but I'm so passing the stick to the left hand side. Compatible minds with flammable lines. We either up on the stage or out in search of divine. Nandito, hanap-hanap ang paraiso. Natural lang ang pagpasok, hindi yung kung sino-sino pinagpapasapasahan. Kaya nagkukulangan, kailangan nalamin kung sino kasamahan ng tunay. Tinan ng salamin, sarili kilalanin. Kulayan natin ang dilim na sawi. Ang buhay ay wala naman sa bagay at sa lapi. Ngunit tayong lahat ay nagkakamali. Balang araw ay may intindihan mo na din. Nitong gabi ika'y gising na gising. Gising na gising, 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 gising na gising.
If you're just tuning in, that was Peaceful Gemini with her second song for the night, Gising na Gising. So I love it kasi earlier you were saying na you're like shy in real life, in person, but then when you're on stage, it's like you're a different persona. And like, I can see the shift. You're parang sweet girl, tas biglang sassy girl. So I guess that's your Gemini duality.
Yes, true.
Do you do anything like before a show to sort of bring that out of you?
I just rehearse before any show. Like, I rehearse at home on my own. Tas, yun.
Like, do you sing to yourself in the mirror?
Minsan, so I see what I look like when I'm performing.
How about with writing songs? Like, what's your songwriting process like?
Well, since most of my songs are very personal, I have to experience things. Like, I have to learn through experience. And a big inspiration for me is travel.
Ooh.
And like nature. So, yun, my process is I have to live it out. I have to feel it out. Then, when an idea comes to me, I write it down. Then, it's like a concept map. Parang I have ideas, then this connects to that, this connects to that, this connects to that, this word.
Oh, wow.
Then it just flows like a puzzle.
So you actually have like a diagram
I
on
do.
paper?
I do.
Wow, that's so interesting. This is like the first time I've heard of an artist doing
Yeah,
that.
secret ko lang yan, pero
Hindi na siya secret
now
ngayon.
you know.
So you travel a lot to get ideas. Where's like, for example, the first two songs that we heard, Mariposa and Gising na Gising, ano yung places na nag-inspire sa songs na to?
No particular place naman. Parang, I was traveling around Luzon nung timeline nung sinulat ko yun. So I guess like Baler, Zambales, Baguio, yun.
Interesting. So these places gave birth to these songs. What do you do when you run out of ideas?
I dance.
Oh, really?
I connect to my body. I try my
Wow.
best to, feel the wisdom in my body and listen to what my body is telling me.
I love it. Ang dami mong baon. Like, may diagram ka, tapos sumasayaw ka. Like, do you just freestyle or like...
Sometimes I do. Then, lately, na-enjoy ko mag-class, dance class.
Oh, cool.
Parang workout na din. Pero it's also like, yun, a release and like, I guess it's also like therapy na rin.
You seem very connected to your inner self. Like, how do you balance that out with, syempre, as an artist, you're always, doing gigs and guesting on shows like this. So how do you balance the busyness of your life with connecting to yourself and being able to write your music?
I'm pretty much a homebody. Like if I'm not at a gig or like doing these projects, or if I'm not traveling, like I'm just at home and like very introvert, very introvert mode ako when I'm at home, and I'm grounding. That's why I'm able to balance. Um, I'm able to balance because I know how to ground myself, and connecting through. I also do like rituals to connect to myself and connect to my spirituality.
Oh my gosh, like full moon rituals.
Yes, yes.
Do you have like crystals and stuff like that?
Meron akong altar at home.
I love
And,
it.
like, I have my picture there and my family's pictures and the crystals. Yeah.
Nice. So hip hop is, I mean, at least here in the Philippines, hanggang ngayon, parang it's notoriously male dominated. And here you are like this female bringing her voice into the scene and rapping about very female, feminine things actually. So have you ever experienced any challenges as a woman and a rapper in the industry?
Marami.
For example, magsumbong ka na ngayon.
Oh
Now's
my
your
gosh,
time.
Call out na ba?
Ooh.
No. Syempre, there's a lot of bias then, and people like to listen to the opinions of men, especially in hip hop. So mahirap din mag-voice out. You kind of have to find those people that you really trust, na you can really open up to. But yeah, I'm very open. I'm like an open book. But I learned to protect my energy, protect my space from those people who are not aligned or who can do harm towards me.
So is it a matter of avoiding?
Boundaries. Practicing the boundaries and learning about boundaries and consent and how to assert yung boundaries mo towards others. Not just professionally, not just like business, but also personal, with your friends, with your family.
I think that's pretty sound advice for like not just rappers but women in general, especially those na surrounded by the males. But for you, like what does it take to be a woman in hip hop? Where do you draw that? Because you have to be strong to assert yourself. Where do you draw that
Yes.
strength?
Hip hop is very egoistic. Let's be honest. Pero I can draw out that energy in me. Like I also have an ego. So just relating with myself and my own ego and understanding myself and learning who I really am, that allows me to stand up for myself and know what I want, what I don't want, and what my boundaries are.
On the flip side, like, because it's important to have an ego, but on the other hand, like, now that you're, getting noticed, getting attention, how do you make sure that your ego doesn't get the better of you?
Yeah. Yung
Duality
ego ko
talaga.
for hip-hop lang. Pero for personal, like, yun nga, yung grounding, like, keeping myself grounded at home, when I travel, learning more about our environment, then it helps me understand that we're beyond this. We're beyond this body, this ego. It lets me look at the bigger picture and appreciate more of what really matters.
I love it. Applicable to real life also. Daming wisdom ni Peaceful Gemini. So your next song for us, it's called Moment to Breathe. Okay, before you sing it, can you tell us more about this song?
Ayun, Moment to Breathe. This is my latest single of Leo Rising. It's all about recognizing that we need to take the space and we need to take time in order to address what needs to be addressed. Like your problems, your issues. We don't have to sweep that under the rug. We have to address and accept what we feel about it. and be true to ourselves without judgment, without shame, and just get in tune within. Like, I need a moment to breathe until I'm ready to face what's going on underneath.
Ayan,
So, yeah.
sinimulan mo na. So, let's hear it. This is Peaceful Gemini with Moment to Breathe.
I need a moment to breathe. I need a moment to breathe. I had to live with all these flaws, know it's imperfect but real. Admit it's hard to be open, what with these traumas I deal. No time for drama, I'm tending to wounds bigger than me. Don't mean just fleeting relief, I'm diving deeper to see the test of the black sheep, the weight of a young queen. I'm not of the old world, been trying to break free of fear that's inflicted upon the limit belief. So we are taught to push aside the feelings of grief, always caught in the pressure, but it's just passed on stress. Questioning if I'm really mad or just too enmeshed. The tension's getting too heavy. I start to set my intentions so that the spirit is steady. I'm trying to keep it together, but it keeps falling apart. Why do we push away what we want to keep close to our hearts and miscommunicate when all we really want is to be heard? Starting a fight only makes the situation worse. Please, I need a moment to breathe until I'm ready to face what's going on underneath. Please, give me a moment to breathe. A moment to breathe. Please, please, give me a moment to breathe until I'm ready to face what's going on underneath. Please, I need a moment to breathe. A moment to breathe. Broken and disconnected, my problem has been neglected for too long. Accepted that eventually I'll move on, but now I'm swimming helplessly, drowned out by these entities. My demons be strong and I fear they get the best of me. This pain is a necessity, a test for me so I can see I get close with my enemy. These snakes, they try befriending me, they wanna see the end of me, but I'ma still deliver this to victory. But I need a moment to breathe until I'm ready to face what's going on underneath. Please, give me a moment to breathe. A moment to breathe. Please, please, give me a moment to breathe until I'm ready to face what's going on underneath. Please, I need a moment to breathe. A moment to breathe. Internally, I'm feeling all the baggage I be keeping. I'm tearing up and let it'll drop with intuition. Wipe it off, it's type of girl, you know you're on a mission to ease in the transition of a world that you envision. God, I'm in crutches from this comic dance. How and in it came without no plans, no, cause it was never really in my hands. Look, I hope you understand. I gotta go, gotta go. 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 Yeah, I gotta go, gotta go. Gotta go, gotta go. I gotta go, gotta go. Gotta go, gotta go. I gotta go.
If you're just tuning in, that was Peaceful Gemini with Moment to Breathe, and this is Rappler Live Jam. So that song, it's also off your latest EP, Leo Rising. Can you tell us more about this EP? It has 4 tracks. How did you start making it?
Leo Rising, we started doing this pandemic time.
Ooh.
That was around the pandemic. So everything was done virtually. Aside from recording, the beat maker, Schematic, he sent me his beats. Then I wrote to it, I passed on my ideas. Everything happened virtually. Then, we recorded. There was a lot of delays because of the pandemic, but I'm so glad that we were able to push it. Conceptualizing and living it out yung process ko.
So was it like a concept from the start? It wasn't just like 4 separate tracks that you decided to put together?
No, it was a concept. The concept was pretty much it it was about the sound pala. The concept and the sound was boom bap. And then the content, yung theme or yung concept na thematic was yun, very personal. It's like it's like a manifestation of my identity in music form. So what I believe in, what I practice, what I want to push and what I want to fight for, it's all in there. That's why it's Leo rising. It's about the identity, diba?
Yeah. So if you wanna get to know Peaceful Gemini even more, you have to listen to Leo Rising. It's out now. It was out in November 2022. Tama ba? And you collaborated with a lot of different artists on this. Si Schematic, like na-mention mo, and Nicole Angela, Nuevo. What was it like to collaborate with other artists?
Syempre, it feels nice to exchange ideas with other talented people. With Nicole, she was based in Toronto that time. So, ganun din virtual. Then, with Nuevo naman, we conceptualized together and we recorded together. So, medyo love song kasi yun eh. So, parang, I have to
Build
know the
chemistry.
vibes.
Akala ko kailangan may chemistry kayo.
Syempre, dapat may chemistry. Pero, yeah, very, it's professional but creative.
Since it's, like you said, your songs and this album is very personal, was it, was there any hesitation like working with other people for it?
No naman. Hindi naman ako closed off then. I'm very open to working with others. And I like to think I'm a team player.
Yeah. So even as a solo artist, you're a team player.
Yes.
Speaking of collaborations, do you have any artist that you would love to collaborate with in the future?
Locally, I want to collaborate with August Hua.
Ooh.
Really want to work
I
with
see that
her.
happening.
Yes.
Kayang-kaya. Bagay kayo.
I know. Leo yun.
Oh,
Leo
really?
siya.
Perfect. So Peaceful Gemini and kasi August, right? Her name. I'm assuming. Anyway, who else? Like aside from August kahit international, i-manifest natin.
Joey Badass.
Ooh.
Favorite ko siya. Or AK The Savior. Also, my top one favorite MC, who's also a producer, his name is Odyssey. Odd IC. He's based in DC, Washington, DC yata, or somewhere there.
Well, let's put that out there
Manifest.
in the universe and manifest. Mamaya, labas mo yung crystals mo. Tapos i-manifest mo
Mag-ritual.
yan. Speaking of dream collaborations or dreams, what's in the future for you?
Personally or like
Both?
professionally?
Lahat? Kahit ano.
Well, my goals is personally, I want to improve on my physical with dancing, and I also surf. So I'm looking forward to doing more of that. Yes.
Surf
More.
season na sa La Union ngayon eh. Diba?
Oh, is it? Yeah.
I mean, all the competitions are happening.
Actually, oo nga. International yun.
Yeah, you should go.
Yeah, and I want to improve more on that part of me. And I also want to cook more.
Oh, that's nice.
I want to cook more and work on my passions, do my beads. And then professionally, I'm looking forward to releasing my Recreate performance videos and an album in the making.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
Can we put a date to that yet or wag muna?
Wala pang date. Still working on it.
But we will find out when you put it out. Where can people find you on the internet?
You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify. Just search Peaceful Gemini.
Yeah, it's very SEO friendly. If you
Very
type
catchy,
it in, she
yes.
will come out. Okay, so we're approaching your last song for the night. This one is called 95 Classic.
95 Classic.
You know the drill. Tell us more about it.
95, that's my birth year. 95 Classic, it's like reference siya kasi usually naririnig ko rin sa hip-hop. They usually reference on, cars. So 95 Benz. And speaking to me as a person born on 95 with a timeless classic vibe. That's who I am.
You are the 95 Classic.
Yes.
All right, thank you so much for being here
Thank
and
you as
sharing your
well.
energy.
Thank
I love
you
it.
so much. It's an honor, such an honor to be
Yeah,
here.
great to have you. And come
Thank
back
you.
when you have that album.
Yeah.
And to everyone who's tuned in, thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the music of Peaceful Gemini with 95 Classic.
Check. Yeah. 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 It was back in 95. A daughter was born and raised. When she dreamed, she aiming high. Pain was fuel to the flame. Got her head up to the sky, making sure the stars align. She a crystal child with a mysterious mind. Her eyes peeking dilated, looking beyond the veil. Learning how to be patient, it's what the duty entails. Life can't be a fairy tale. Talk about laws of nature, simple as give and take. It to and from a creator, guided by ancestors as I enter in the trance. Delighted on the floor, my inner twins are in the dance. Keep it cool, calm, collect. To pick up out from the deck, you'll get to groove to the floor if you learn the cause and effects. Moms, we gotta protect. Fathers, follow your hearts. Home ain't built with regrets when you nurture roots from the start. I've been through my walk of fire. My fate is written in stars. I know we rise from the ashes. Flashing lights and memoirs. Sense of time will test. Sense of choosing life over death, then quitting by to ascend. Dancing to the rhythm, yeah, my energy's on 10. Manifesting and expressing all that's in my heart's intent. We moving on to the next millennium that I dreamt. Communities in union with boundaries and consent. Tapping with a tribe, she a being so divine. And so how you get the vibe when you stare into her eyes. What she's cooking in the kitchen sure is highly alkaline. Back in 95 of June, yeah, the universe aligned. I guess that's the fool in me. I'ma go ahead and make y'all see. Thank you so much.